on this wisdom cipher day, all being born to wisdom. I hope you had a great Juneteenth, as did I. I'm reporting live from my backyard right now. So recently, I went on Vlad TV, and some people were very happy about that. Some people were disappointed. I'm hearing that people made videos, showing their discontent and all of that. All I can say is my obligation is to to civilize the uncivilized, okay? My job is not to preach to the choir. And many times you need to go where the uncivilized people are at. Now, originally, this whole Vlad boycott started because he didn't apologize to Minister Farrakhan. Well, fast forward 5 years later, he's apologized. I know what I said about Mr. Godfrey. And yeah, I guess that looked bad. Me saying that about him and then changing my mind. But guess what? As a grown man, I have the right to change my mind once.
Is that a hypocrite? This nigga's a hypocrite, bro. And you trying to make it justifiable for why you fed a bunch of people a bunch of bullshit all this time. And you gonna say, you know what? I changed my mind?
Certain information, more information comes into play about certain things that I'm not gonna get into.
You and Godfrey went on a pact to motherfucking go against Vlad for making a statement against the minister. Now, Godfrey is not a God body. Shout outs to Godfrey. Godfrey's a regular man that got his money, he does his thing, whatever. You the one that was preaching that God body shit from the beginning of your career. The white man's the devil, this, that, and the third. You tried to expose your bullyingism to Vlad, and Vlad told you eat a dick. Shout outs to KK California, what's up? Vlad told you eat a dick. So now with that saying, you out here going crazy and looking real retarded. Everybody hit the like button, yo. You coming in there, hit the like button, hit the notification bell. We talking about fraud Jamar. The one who went against his own shit and went back to the same slave master that made him look stupid virally. You know what I'm saying? He went stupid all over the podcast. One that told us he's 1/3 of the legendary group Brand Nubian, right? There's a lot of fraudness. There's a lot of fraudulent shit about this nigga. We're going to continue.
Full specific stuff, but have more clarity on the situation as a whole. And that's the decision I decided to do when looking at the big picture. So, anyone who's a true supporter of me, who actually subscribes to my channel.
Now you begging. Anybody who's a true supporter of me, niggas ain't supporting the shit that you on. That shit is sucker shit that you on. First and foremost, you went at all the Puerto Ricans. You tried taking shots at Eminem. You taking shots at Fat Joe. Regardless of what he going through, you disrespecting people. Who gives you the right to talk the way you talk about certain shit? You's a weirdo. You not tough. You got the acting gigs. You went on Oz, and you was playing a part of a god body in jail that was running around the whole jail with a homosexual in the jail. No disrespects to homosexuals, but that was the image you had in jail. You making vlogs on Neo saying you think he's gay, allegedly. So if that's the case, what door did you go through to get the acting gigs and get the look and get all this out of nowhere fame? Remember, white people put you on. From what I understand, that's how you got some type of help in their Oz life. Well, I'm gonna listen to what you saying.
Channel, who actually, um, you know, donates regularly and gives super chats. If I disappointed you,
it's all about the money. See, you just heard it. All the people who subscribe and donate the super chats, y'all niggas is doing
to my channel, who actually, um, you know, donates regularly and gives super chats. If I disappointed you, pardon me. I love you, and pardon me. Anybody else, y'all are just white noise, okay?
White noise? But you, white noise. You really a weirdo, bro. I've been telling niggas that this nigga was goofy, bro. And at the end of the day, I'ma keep it so hot. Yo, shout outs to my boy, man. Shout outs to his pops, man. They came to me and told me to lay up off of him. He's good people. This nigga's not good people when he attacking everybody. He attacking his own people. That nigga not good people when he motherfucking got you believing one thing is one way and it's not, nigga. That nigga's not good people, bro. He's a false prophet that stepped on the scene and made everybody believe his theory. Those who are stupid, he's teaching the uncivilized. So he's calling all you people that subscribe to his channel and send him super chats uncivilized. And y'all niggas is running with that like that shit is the cool thing to be on. Y'all niggas is looking stupid out here, bro. Like, for real, you're not supposed to be out here looking stupid out here, bro. This man is just basically disrespecting everybody, including y'all that support him.
But love to all of y'all. Yeah. Listen, mission was accomplished. We wanted Vlad to apologize.
The mission was accomplished. What type of mission was you on? I don't know what mission you talking about what was accomplished. What you did. You sold your soul. You look stupid amongst the whole world, amongst your peers, to where the God bodies done dropped you. Them God bodies don't associate. There's a God body on it, on getting interviewed. I think he's on Choke No Joke. Shout out to Choke No Joke. And is it Choke No Joke? I'm not sure. But they're not claiming you, bro. These is not claiming you at all, bro. At the end of the day, you look crazy. That's crazy how people live. Nah, we don't know what you talking about, Lyric. You got me confused now. At the end of the day, you could get traced and you could get sued, bro. Don't put that shit out on my name. I don't play with people like that. I do not play with people. Everybody don't know how to play, right? Everybody don't know how to play fair. So at the end of the day, he doing shit wrong.
And he apologized. Okay. So that being said, you know, we did the boycott on Vlad. Y'all didn't support it. You know what I mean? People were still going up to Vlad. People were still watching his videos. You know, the man got 6.1 million subscribers on YouTube. I have 174,000.
It's all about numbers. You wanted to tap into his fan base and act like you was doing something righteous like pressing that man. You wasn't pressing that man. That man was not moved by nothing that you came at him with. You wanted his 6 point something million subscribers. You're a weirdo. That's goofy shit, nigga. You's a whole goofy. You did all that shucking and jiving for 6 point something million views, and now you begging for super chats? What's really going on? Are you broke? Yeah, you doing videos from your backyard. It looks like a pretty nice backyard. I ain't hating on that because I'm not gonna hate. But at the end of the day, if you want to showcase your little backyard, then you don't need super chat money. Don't let these rappers fool you, bro. All that Oz money gone. He got the house off of the Oz money and the HBO deals, but at the end of the day, he's on Vlad because he's doing bad, nigga. He need a check. It's not that Vlad won him. Vlad already established that Lord Jamar came to him first with the apologies and trying to hash things out because he knew Vlad was the money. So what he do? He's been doing what he's been doing all along his whole career. He's been flipping it, no freaky, and turning it, no freaky, to make it look like he's saying something and people are going with it. But in all actuality, behind closed doors, he's kissing ass. I'm from the Rochelle, man. I'm from the same city Lord Jamal is from, bro. That nigga used to live down by the water. You want to know what the fuck going on? Holla at me, B. I know some of what I know. There's a lot of other people that know different shit. But I know he was a scared individual running around out here. That nigga wasn't on no timing. He was on that, we supposed to be brothers. That's what that time he was on. Peace, God, and all that other shit. You giving the God bodies a bad look right now. They should sit you down and discipline you. You shouldn't be allowed in Harlem to the school. See, Sadat quickly got away from all of that shit. When you started getting out here bugging out and being on the dumb shit, you ain't know what the fuck was going on. You ain't know what was going on. Niggas don't know what's happening out here. Niggas is playing around with life. Niggas is doing dumb shit, thinking shit is cool. You out here painting face, you fucking weirdo. You out here making yourself look bad, but you think you looking cool and all this other actuality. I don't care how you feel like you look. You're supposed to be confident. But you looking like the new Hassan Campbell, though. Bunch of old, washed up weirdos thinking the only way to stay relevant is to attack people. They own people at that. But y'all niggas was the God bodies, though. How the fuck you niggas was God bodies and y'all attacking y'all people? That goes to prove that the first slave master was a black man, because y'all selling people out, nigga. Y'all selling your own people out. The people who's following y'all and believing in y'all theories and fucking talk are stupid. I'm just gonna put it out there, because a nigga that never did nothing for a city, never had a fight in this city, never fucking put in no pain nowhere, nigga. This nigga's playing a tough guy in jail, fucking sitcoms for HBO. He out here in Menace to Society soundtracks like he really was in the field. This nigga's a fucking weirdo, bro. Came from a good family, man. His name is Lorenzo, nigga. His name is Lorenzo.
You know, the man got 6.1 million subscribers on YouTube. I have 174,000.
That goes to show you he was all about the numbers anyway. He became Vlad's biatch because He wanted the 6.1 million subscribers.
I need to go where my message will be proliferated to the masses.
Is that another way of you saying that you was eating peace so you can reach his fan base? Vlad's fan base is not gonna hear what the fuck you talking about. They're not gonna give a fuck about what you talking about, goofy ass nigga. You just listen to Lord Jamar sell himself out. Lord Jamar just became an internet pro. New Road don't claim him. New Rochelle does not claim this man. Especially the guys that I know from the neighborhoods that I know of. They're not claiming this nigga, man. This nigga was never one of them niggas out here in the city. He never was. And I ain't no killer. But I have more action than this motherfucker in this city. This nigga sold his whole city a lie. He went other places, sold a lie. What door did you walk through, Lord Jamal? Fraud Jamal? To get all that shit that you got, HBO and all that, and now you on Vlad Meat, you went against your own morals and principles as a God body / 5%. I don't know what you want to refer yourself to as, but you went against all your morals, saying that the white man's devil, he shouldn't fuck with him, he's poison, nigga, and you went and poisoned yourself, nigga. You were goofy. You went and poisoned yourself.
I need to be the voice of reason in unreasonable times.
How could... Nah, this nigga's really weird. The voice of reason in unreasonable times. Nah, this nigga's really putting on the show for y'all. That acting shit paid off.
And that's what I've chosen to do. So if I've disappointed you, pardon self. But at the end of the day, and I just want to say, anybody that made videos about me trying to, thinking that they were tearing me down to try to build themselves up. Listen, I didn't even give y'all the time of day. I've not seen your video, so you didn't touch me.
At the end of the day, they did touch you. They did touch you. For you to mention that means somebody affected you. Somebody
thinking that they were tearing me down.
Somebody affected you. Somebody affected you, yeah. Yeah, it did affect you.
Proliferated.
Your feelings hurt.
To the masses. I need to be the voice of reason.
How could you spread a message to the masses and you talking about for the people that tried to tear you down and didn't touch you? Ain't they a part of the masses? And don't they disagree with what the fuck you got going on? So you not touching the masses. And you showcasing that you in your feelings. Because niggas is hitting you no freaky with valid points and he touching nerves, no freaky. So for you to make that statement right there, lets niggas know that you affected by it.
And unreasonable.
You're affected by what people saying.
Times. And that's what I've chosen to do. So if I've disappointed you, pardon self. But at the end of the day, and I just want to say, anybody that made videos about me trying to, thinking that they were tearing me down to try to build themselves up. Listen, I didn't even give y'all.
It's not even tearing you down to build nobody up, nigga. When you, this is the excuse that I have. This is the problem that I have with a lot of people, bro. When somebody spills the truth about your lie, why is it trying to tear you down? You're not being real with everybody because you're not real with yourself. Nobody's trying to tear you down. Niggas is just calling it as they see it. You're a fraud. The whole 5% movement or whatever you represent, they should feel disappointed, real disappointed in you, because what you're doing is you looking like a pure idiot and a real fool. You justifying why you being a house nigga. That's exactly what you did. Yo, hip hop creators, holla at me, man. Choke no joke, holla at me. Let me talk to y'all about something. At the end of the day, I'm from the city and I'm 48. So I've been around and I seen a lot of things and I was out here moving around, making moves in these streets at a young age, and I ain't see Lord Jamal out in the streets. You know where he hung out? Down by the water where he lived at. On sitting on the front of the front of the building was a whole rock, like it was a lift. It was probably about 3 feet high. It was all rocks. They used to sit on the fucking shit. They used to have the females and all that. He lived down by the water where the boats and shit is at, nigga. He was scared to come to the trenches. That's a fact, bro. Pooh was the only one that's showing him love and giving him the and actually making sure that he got a pass in the city he from. How you from the city you from and niggas don't fuck with you. Niggas don't respect you, and if niggas don't give a fuck if you give a fuck or not. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of motherfucking people from this city that had you scared to death running around town ducking and hiding. But you want to go to Pelham where the white boys is at and want to act like you a tough black kid, man. You's a fraud for real, nigga.
All the time of day. I've not seen your video, so you didn't touch me, okay?
I'm one of them people that made videos about you. But let's not forget the fact that I was called to the Elks by Grand Pooba's son, and Grand Pooba was in the Elks, and he was telling me how you was good people, and I, for love for Grand Pooba, I fell back from exposing your fraud ass. But now I even spoke to you on the phone and showed you mad love at the end of the day. But now it's fuck all that, bro. It's fuck all that. You's a whole weirdo, nigga, and you don't represent our city, nigga. You don't even acknowledge New Rochelle no more. So when everybody out there in fucking YouTube land or in social media land starts speaking about Lord Jamal, make sure y'all put that he's not, nigga. New Road doesn't claim him. New Rochelle does not claim Lord Jamal, bro. The only people who claim Lord Jamal in New Rochelle is his brother Reality, his brother Terry, and those dudes that came up with him down there by the water. No disrespect to Terry or Reality. I got love for them. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they brother's the fake one. And I'm putting it out there. And if they don't like it, then that's just something they have to deal with. And as a brother, you might not like it, but as a brother, you might have your own hidden shit that you ain't gonna come out and talk about, but you and your brother might not be on good terms. Y'all might not be cool like that. Or y'all might just be cool like that. We don't know. I don't give a damn, though. But I know this nigga's a whole fraud, bro. That's what I know. Niggas, I don't give a fuck what nobody say about me, nigga. I know that nigga right there has been lying to niggas since the brand Nubian movement came out.
I'm here. This is my backyard, and you're mad. Why don't you make a video from your backyard telling me about how you're mad at me, okay? But listen.
Nigga, I like my apartment. But I could go buy a house, too. I could go buy a house. You're in your house on somebody else's land. See, God, I'm about to go buy my land first. Then build my house on it. Then go live from my backyard. But before all that happened, I'm going to go live from the land property that was bought. Is that fair? It's a process. I'm not just going to buy a house that somebody else own on somebody else's property that they own. I'm going to go get the land. And I got the money to go get it. So it's not like niggas don't have to go live from the backyard because you want niggas to. That's weird talk. I got land and apartments, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? And I did more for the city that we're from than you ever did, nigga. We ain't claiming you no more. You's a weirdo. But you is a boss.
I love all y'all. I appreciate the support.
Cartoon characters like that, man, they have to be exposed. Fraud Jamal, Lorenzo. Hey, yo. Lorenzo. Lorenzo. You hear me, Lorenzo? You hear me, Lorenzo? You said Godfrey. Yo, Godfrey, what's up, man? I need everybody to holler at Godfrey and tell Godfrey to holler at me. Fuck that nigga. That nigga's a weirdo. That nigga's out here preaching like he saw you and you didn't want no problems or nothing, man. Nah, Godfrey just don't want to talk to you. He just see how you expose yourself to be a fraud and a fake. So why would he ever want to hold a conversation to somebody that put on a front, and while he got you gassed, while he got niggas gassed over here, and when he leave niggas, he's around here on the phone calling son like, yo, that's his style. That's how he displayed. That's what you showing, Lord J. That you backdoor niggas. That you's a snake. That you's a hypocrite. You got Godfrey gassed up to go at Vlad, and then when you leave Godfrey, you over here like, fuck that nigga, boom, boom. And now you go back on the show? Then you do the sucker shit, which you think you doing 48 laws, and you got Cuban Link and TL. Shout outs to Cuban Link and TA. They got their own thing going on. But you took advantage of that and tried to have them go on a song with you. Dissing.
Lord Jamar, check it. Let's do it again like Bill and Sid. Got a multitude of fans that are still with me. I open up the stands and they fill quick. Now it's green in my hand like I'm Bill Big. I plan to be the man way past 60. You should know and understand all my past history. You know that. I've amassed over 30 years. If you don't hear me though, clean out your 30 years.
That's trash. That's a diss song. That's trash. What the heck? What the fuck was that, bro? Wait, but he's rocking to this shit like it's.
Lord Jamar, check it. Let's do it again like Bill and Sid. Got a multitude of fans that are still with me. I open up the stands and they fill quick. Now it's green in my hand like I'm Bill Big. I plan to be the man way past 60. You should know and understand all my past history. You know that. I've amassed over 30 years. If you don't hear me though, clean out your 30 years. Cheerio, yeah, here we go. Once again, Lord J, the scary ass me. I don't play, I will bury you. Make way for the Burberry baritone.
I don't play, I will bury you. Make way for the Burberry baritone. Fat Joe was right. You're trash. You was the wackest nigga in the group anyway. Niggas knew that from the town already. Niggas was just giving you props because you was part of the group that was from the city, nigga. We had a rap group from our city, nigga. But you was dirt. Niggas was always saying that you was dirt ever since the first track.
They attract to my pheromones. When I wear that certain place, there ain't nothing say. Let's just cut to the chase. Far away for the Burberry baritone. They attract to my pheromones. When I wear that certain place, there ain't nothing say.
got something placed, there ain't nothing safe. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Nothing safe. Let's just cut to the chase. Far as me, you can see there ain't nothing fake.
Far as you can see, ain't nothing fake. What was that Vlad shit?
Pheromones. When I wear that certain place, there ain't nothing safe. Nothing safe. Let's just cut to the chase. Far as me, you can see there ain't nothing fake.
From what I'm seeing, everything about you's fake. You was representing, you was a god body, the gods dropped you. You run around here acting like you created hip hop. You're not. You saying everybody else is guest. You are a guest too. You gas Godfrey to go against Vlad, then you turn around and you eating Vlad up. And the only thing that you could say is some Hassan Campbell shit is, I'm in my backyard. You're pushing 60. If not, you're already 60. What's wrong with y'all 60-year-old niggas? It's okay to be a laid-back old nigga. Do righteous shit if you're going to be righteous. Like start foundations for some children somewhere. Get a building. You got all this. You want to showcase your backyard. Showcase what you doing for these fucking kids of the world. That hang out with your nieces and nephews and your kids maybe. Nah. You just want to mislead the people. You want to take them on a boat talking about we going on a vacation, and next thing you know, we all shackled down to this motherfucker going somewhere else.
Here we go again.
And he's the blackest nigga in the crew.
Here we go again.
A guy who's not Lord Ball legend. Right on.
What?
And he's the blackest nigga in the crew. He clear.
You hear this thing? Here we go again. Legend status. Never be demoted by a peasant bastard who never penned a classic.
Now that shit with you and Fat Joe about Fat Joe not writing this shit, that's cool. You calling people peasants?
My jersey will ascend to the rafters. You heard me? I offend those who pretend. Upset because I chose to defend. True story. Instead of giving you the glory. It ain't nothing you can do for me. I write my rhymes, I make my own beats. At this point, you really need to take several seats. Take your joint for a week out to Pebble Beach. You was talking crazy, maybe that'll sell you a speech. I want my 2/3 when the settlement reach. I heard that you like to embezzle and cheat. Yeah, that's just a word on the street. You're the proverbial creep. What you paid is an aid to write your raps and dirty.
It's niggas like me, niggas my era, and before my era. All you 60s, 70s, 80s babies. It's our fault that this nigga is feeling like this. Niggas made this motherfucker believe he was one of them guys. Nigga should have just told him the truth. Nigga, you're trash. Why y'all got this nigga part of the group? No, niggas try to support niggas and show niggas love and give love to snakes that turn around and poison you. You're a poisonous snake. Astaghfirullah, B. Anybody that represents the God body movement and the Muslim way of life, they should stone you right now. Not talking that that's what they should do, but at the end of the day, if you was living in that country where it was really at the high, they would stone you for what you doing. Especially going against your Muslim brothers for a check, nigga, because that's what you did. You basically went against Minister Farrakhan and everybody else. All right, as long as you apologize, nigga, you good. Nah, did you clear it up with the minister? Lord Jamal, you speaking for the minister now? Did you clear that up with Minister Farrakhan if what Vlad said was offensive, or if his apology was merited enough for the offensive talk that you said that he made towards the minister? Did anybody speak to the minister about Vlad's comment? Or Lord Jamal, here you are taking the initial stand like you speak for all black people. What is you doing now? You acting like you speak for the minister now? As long as I get Vlad to apologize on his podcast, his 6.1 million subscribers, I can get my message out that I made Vlad apologize to the minister. But did you speak to the minister, nigga? Shout outs to Minister Farrakhan. Did you, and the whole FOI, the nation, did you speak to anybody that represents the minister, or did you speak to the minister to get clearance to say that Vlad's in the green light, that there's Vlad clear? You put out this trash, calling it a diss record.
We got it done. Boom, boom, boom. TA did his verse. Video. Right. TA did his verse. Cuban did his verse.
I can tell if somebody is.
Did you take your verse off of it? Nah, wait a minute.
We got it done. Boom, boom, boom. TA did his verse. Video. Right. TA did his verse. Cuban did his verse. This, that, and other. Yo, we gonna do the video. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna drop it with the video. So I'm like, yo, let me hear it. Nah, wait, let's do the video. I'm like, all right, cool, I'll be patient. A month. And I'm on him. I'm on his helmet. 2 months go by. I'm hitting Lord Jamar. Yo, Lord Jamar, what's up? When y'all niggas doing the video? Oh man, yo, man, my car's in the shop. My car's in the shop, and I need the car for the video because I need to move around. I said, nigga, rent a car.
Listen,
my car, man.
After the first month, I got on him. So I didn't want to put the pressure, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm beasting, or I need him for like that. I just called him after a month. After TA's verse was there, mine was there. He already mixed it. He got my verse landing on the right shit because he had my shit off, and he tried to cut my ending off when I put all the hip hop, Latinos and Jamaicans and all that shit together. He cut it off, so he had it off, right? So he put it on. After that, like a month later, because he told me right after that, we're doing a video ASAP. Yo, you gonna do this? You gonna do that? He had me hyped up. I'm like, hell yeah, let's do that shit. I hit him up in a month. Yo, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Everything good? Because my head already, the call is coming. The call is coming. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way fucking up, right? I already do this. Now I'm in the head, right? And I'm so like direct with my shit when I say it. Like I told TA too. TA, I told you exactly how I feel. But to Lord in the ear, in the phone, I told him, yo, Lord, did they call you already? Did somebody did you know what I'm saying? Everything, did Joe get to you? Because he got to a lot of people behind, back in the days. I asked him directly. He said, nah, man, never. I said, you sure? I said, if he comes through in the podcast, because I told him about TA. He had told me about me doing songs with TA and all that, and how I feel about TA. I said, I got love for TA. It's just I don't know if TA is going to like rock with me the way I'm on it. You know what I'm saying? My shit is for life with this fat dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless he apologizes and says sorry for everything he has ever done to me, to Punch family, he comes out there, then we could start a dialogue, maybe. A reasonable dialogue with him. And I know that, he said that because I feel that would, make, not for me, but for himself, really. For his soul not to go to hell. That's how deep I go with it, right? So I told him, yo, TA, I don't know if Joe give him a check or say sorry to him, that he might, go back over it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know about him. Then me and GA had that talk, and TA, he told me how deep it was too, so we understood that. But as far as like Lord, I told him every step of the way, and I asked him, yo, is it compromised? Did somebody call?
Why you ain't put the record out? Shout outs to Cuban Links. Cuban Links explaining it to Choke No Joke on Choke No Joke Show. Did you take your verse off the diss record? Why, Lord J? Why you take your verse off the diss record?
You? Somebody paid you off? My brother was going on. Nah. I said, yo, but if somebody come to you and try to stop this, are you gonna be vulnerable? Never. You crazy? We going all the way through. I don't owe that nigga nothing. I don't want he's doing it for us. So I took that like, he's 95%. I didn't even give him 100, but I'm like, 95% in the back. All right, go ahead, man, do your thing. He told me about the car. He gonna get it fixed and everything. So I'm like, just go ahead, man, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I'll be here whenever, waiting. And after that, you keep, from your side, now you keep explaining that story.
Yeah, so then it was, I'm getting my car, this, that. And then after the car, it was
lying. Damn, just lying. You've been lying. Damn, you've been lying for like 30, 40 years, my nigga.
So the cost of it. I never seen a car that stood that long inside the shop, but let's go ahead.
Yeah, I was wondering how the hell he was going around because that nigga car was locked up for like 3 months.
Oh yeah, I don't know what crime his car did, but he definitely, at 3 months. That was crazy. But
so now I'm calling him, and the nigga not answering my calls no more. I said Joe got to him.
Is that true? Did Fat Joe get to you about that record? Did he threaten you? Allegedly? Did Pistol Pete give you a call? Allegedly? Somebody reached out and told you, nigga, you put that record out if you want to. Put that shit out if you want to. You went through all that trouble to get TA and Cuban Link knowing that they was beefing with Fat Joe. Shout outs to Fat Joe, Pistol Pete, whatever y'all got going on. I pray that y'all get through the shit. A real nigga never wishes jail on nobody, B. At the end of the day, real nigga don't wish jail on nobody, not even his worst enemy. And that's where a lot of you niggas is turning fucked up at. Y'all wishing, even though niggas is getting caught up and sued or whatever's coming out, if that happens, so be it. Let them meet their own fate. But y'all niggas is out here cheering this shit on like, that's cool. But we gonna get back to Cuban and listen to what Cuban said about you not putting that diss record out yet. Not doing no video after you told niggas stories. Fraud, Jamar.
That's on. Joe got to him. And then I speak to TA. And then TA talked to him.
Y'all want to get TA got to explain that story.
Yeah, TA got to come back for that. You got to let him explain it. But
yeah,
I was just disappointed in Lord Jamar just for the simple fact, like, yo, it's just hip hop, bro. Like Fat Joe said, you was whack. You was the weakest link in Brand Nubian.
He didn't lie.
Prove him wrong by dropping some bars. That's it. And that's what he did. He went and he did like I said, the elephant in the room, he already had that. That wasn't nothing. He went and he did the joint, and I'm not going to even lie. When I first, it's his verse, then I think it's TA verse, then it was his verse again, then it was your verse, right? When I first heard the record, right?
And that's the crazy shit about it. You had 2 verses on the diss record. Not just one, nigga. You had 2 of them fucking things on this record. And you took both your shits off. Yeah. Niggas done got to you, nigga. Cause you's a fucking wing, nigga. You ain't really tough, nigga. And I ain't no killer, but I know I beat you up, nigga. Lord Jamal, you soft, no freaky. You did all that shit, right? And got niggas to go at this nigga, and you put 2 verses, not 1, but 2 verses on the shit. And now you got niggas stuck looking like
I heard his verse. I was a little disappointed. I felt like the nigga was scared to scorch Joe. It was like he was like, like he was like he didn't really want to hit him. Like when you came on, it's like nigga, you had a fucking Texas chainsaw like.
Oh yeah, you know, come with the Texas.
This nigga was throwing bubbles at this nigga like.
Oh yeah, that's the nail in the coffin. You know, that's why I went last. You know, TA set it off with opening up his autopsy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He opened his body up and started taking organs out. That's what TA did. And then, I mean, Lord is being the song.
He don't want no fucking issues because he's not like that. The nigga act like he's like that to niggas who's really like that because he wants to be accepted by niggas who's like that. Then he'll switch it up if the shit get too hot, and then he'll start acting like he a nerd. Cause he's really a nerd in real life, nigga. Lord Jamal is not one of them niggas, B. Y'all niggas was misled, bamboozled, hoodwinked. Y'all was fed false food by a false prophet for years. Niggas in his own city don't even respect his shit. Niggas didn't listen to nothing that nigga was saying. That nigga had y'all niggas out there outside the city fooled, nigga. Because y'all believe in rappers. That nigga's a prime example of not to believe in some of these fucking rappers, my nigga. Fucking rappers be lying to y'all, man.
If your child has
Motherfucking rappers be lying. They out here feeding y'all bullshit stories, bro.
He said, remember, you gotta understand, it's not that personal like it is with us, with Lord. You know what I'm saying? So he laid back on, this is just like the beat that he came up with.
He was trying to play chess with real pieces. Lord Jamal's he's a very dangerous dude, man. He trying to get people to kill each other. No freaky. God forbid. And I'm saying this allegedly because the way he's moving, you are playing with some real serious dudes that got some serious issues with somebody you got what you proclaiming to have beef with, but your beef is not beef. That shit is freshly cut raw steak that ain't even been cooked yet. You don't have no beef with nobody. You a God body. Well, not no more. That's because the gods done dropped you. You never had no fucking issues in your life, Lord J. And if you did, you ain't make no noise about them. People getting killed in your city you from. You ain't coming back playing tough guy out here to the system. But you want a lot of the fucking people on the internet. You want 6.1 million subscribers. You's a fucking weirdo.
It's his tempo. It's that cool, Afrocentric soul, you know what I'm saying, Isley brother shit. So it's on that level. Like, it's not that angry shit like I made it out to be too. You know what I'm saying? Because even though I flew on that beat, I put my own.
Somebody just had a good question.
I can't see the chat. What's going on? Like, how do I?
My back, man. They keep calling my phone, man. My back.
Yo, you gotta put your shit on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, you gotta go to focus. Just another shit. You gotta be
so when you put it on focus, Do Not Disturb, they can't call, they can't interrupt. But
yeah. But story though. Remember, get back to the story.
So where we at, TA, with is Lord Jamal not picking up my call, and then finally you get to speak to him and shit, and you ask him, yo, bro, what's up? And what did he say?
He was like, he said, yo, when I asked about you?
No. Why we said about the record and what's like the condition of the...
He was giving a runaround. He was giving a runaround, talking about, I'm trying to get us a bag. After he said the car was in the shop, after like a month and a half, 2 months, then he said, I'm trying to get us a bag or whatever, woo. And I'm like, I. And I hollered at Cuban, man.
You lying to hey, motherfucking body. Now you got these niggas on you. Allegedly. They pressing you for that record. You giving niggas the run around. Use the worst type of fucking person that's ever moving out here because you out here perpetrating the biggest fraud in the fucking land, bro.
Cuban talking. Cuban is like, yo, I think they got to him. I'm like, nah, Cuban, give him the benefit of the doubt. He like, nah, I'm telling you, I've been through this shit before. I'm telling you, you new to this. I've been through this shit before. I'm like, nah, Cuban, give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's keep it on good hands. He's like, I hollered at him. So I'm talking to Law. He like, yo, trust me, that I want to get this done. I want to get it done more than you. Trust me, like I put it together. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, yo, you spoke to Choke? He was like, yeah, Choke called me, but I was busy or whatever. I'm going to get back to him. So I said, all right, cool. So Choke. I asked Choke, did he hear the song? Choke was like, nah, I ain't hear the song yet. I said, yo, word, you ain't hear the song? So I said, Choke was like, nah, he don't want to send me the song. He think I'm a blast. He think I'm a play it. So I said, fuck it, I'm going to give you the song, Choke. Just, don't let nobody hear it yet. So Choke heard it. Choke like, yo, this shit is fire. Yo, what's up with this nigga? I'm like, yo, I don't know. Choke like, yo, them niggas probably got to him, TA. They probably got to him. So I'm like, I don't know. At this point, they probably did. So Choke was like, all right, I'm going to hit him again. So I hollered at Lord again. And I'm like, yo, Lord, yo, what's up, man? At this point, if we wait another week, it's going to be too late to put the song out. He like, yo, y'all hollered at my peoples. And they told me, it's not gonna be a good look. It's too late. I said, yeah, of course it's too late, nigga. You waited 3 months to put the song out. We gave you the verses.
And keyword, I hollered at my peoples. Who's your people, Lord?
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say before TA came back in. The question in the chat was, well, how did his peoples find out about the fucking rap?
Who's your peoples? You not gonna throw them under the bus, huh? I pretty much have an idea who came to you or who hit you and told you don't put that record out. We not gonna drag them into this shit, but I pretty much know who told you, yo, that's not a good look. That's why you giving niggas the runaround. Who's your peoples though? Why you won't reveal that? You won't reveal that. You probably lying.
He told his peoples. Of course he told his peoples. He told his people, he let them hear it. He let Pooba hear the song. Pooba probably let Joe hear the song. Joe probably told Pooba, yo, like...
I didn't have to say it. TA said it. Pooba told you that's not a good look, nigga. I know the Grandman. Grandman don't want that type of bullshit floating around him. Shout outs to the Grandman. I know for a fact. The captain of the shit hollered at you and said, that's not a good look for you, nigga. You about to bring yourself a fucking big issue. Because I know Fat Joe done reached out to Sadat because they both from digging in the crates. You see how that shit connects, bro? Niggas like, yo, holla at your man, B. Might get serious for him. Niggas done sat you down and talked to you and told you, though, don't put that record out, man. Allegedly. That's on my own personal opinion. I'm just thinking that the real ones that you connected to, Lord Jamal, that really are connected, and they do business with that man, regardless of what the fuck go on in his life. Niggas got situations where niggas want to be neutral in, man, and you jumping into a fire that really might burn the fuck out you. So somebody reached out to you and told you, nah, nigga, don't put that shit out. Or
fucking right. He told his people.
Or take your verses off.
Of course he told his people. He told his people, he let them hear it. He let Pooba hear the song. Pooba probably let Joe hear the song. Joe probably told Pooba, yo, like, or whatever, like Cuban was saying before on his channel. Cuban was like, yo, it's a favor for a favor. You don't make sure, Lord, don't put the song out, and I got you. I go on the road. I bring you on to open up for me. Woo, 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 shit like that. It makes a lot of sense. Then, me and Cuban was on the 3-way call with Lord or whatever, and, Cuban was, talking to him like, yo, what's up, or what's good? And Lord was like, yo, y'all can have the song. I'm like, all right, cool, we could take the song, but, nigga, you staying on the song. He like, nah, take me off of the song. I said, nah, fuck that, nigga. This the Ukraine-Russia.
What? Did TA just say, nigga, you said that they could keep the diss song, just take you off the song? That sound like pressure. That sound like somebody that made a call and you got that call. And it wasn't through nobody. That shit was a direct call. Nah, B, you can't be on it like that. Nah, B. TA said it.
that, it makes a lot of sense. Then, you know, me and Cuban was on the three-way call with Lord or whatever, and, you know, Cuban was, you know, talking to him like, yo, what's up, or what's good? And Lord was like, yo, y'all can have the song. I'm like, all right, cool, we could take the song, but nigga, you staying on the song. He like, nah, take me off of the song. I said, nah, fuck that, nigga. This is the Ukraine-Russian war. So now that the United States and NATO want to fund, give us the javelins and all the missiles and shit we need to protect our country, you want to go hide in Mexico underground somewhere. I said, nah, nigga, you stand on the song. Cuban like, fuck that. Nah, let him get off the song. He want to get off the song. Yo, we take off the song. I'm like, nah, Cuban, he not backing out of this one. You stand on the song, so...
So you started something and then tried to back away from it. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That just proves it, bro. You've been a fraud. And now you publicly a fraud, and the whole world knows that you're a fraud. You're an Uncle Tom. You're a kiss ass. You're a sellout. You're a fraud. You're all that shit, nigga. You're misleading. And you've been misleading the people for mad long. Your supporters need to pay attention to what the fuck is going on. You've been exposed, my nigga. And at the end of the day, if they gonna continue to follow that, that's on them. They just putting their motherfucking trust and faith into somebody who was portraying to be woke, but they really was blind. Y'all be careful out here, man. Get your money, stack your chicken, all that extra shit. But stay away from the fake shit, because nowadays niggas is tending to believe that the fake is real and the real is fake. And if you address the fake, niggas will get mad at you and be in their feelings. And believe what a motherfucker show you at the end of the day. Don't listen to what a motherfucker say, because that shit can manipulate the brain. Believe what a motherfucker show you, and you'll understand what the fuck is going on. Salute to everybody out there for tapping in, man. Until next time, stay up, stay safe, stack chicken.